One, two, 1, 2, 3. Hello. I am a guy from a place. Charm City Bipper, Quis The Vndl, Marquis. What my mama called me. I am here reflecting. You know, that's my thing. I reflect, I journal, I meditate, I do yoga, I do the work. That's a joke I came up with with a good friend. Do the work. And it's funny, it's not really the work, it's the practice. Practice makes perfect. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Those types of things. Big Sean said that. I don't know if he got it from somewhere else, but I liked it and I love it. So I embody it the best that you can. I am reflecting and sitting with how I understand love. And I found a lot of power in the biblical version of love. I'm not having the actual scripture completely present, but just sitting with what it was. There were certain things that set out, like love does not boast, love does not envy, love is not resentful, love is all things. And I was thinking about that, and oftentimes I didn't give that to myself. I was like boastful, so I wasn't embodying love. I was envious at times. I wasn't embodying love. I was limiting my ideas and myself with fear and doubt. Well, it's fear. What fear got to do with love? What that got to do with love? And a lot of times I was asking for love. I want more love. And I'm not even being it. Like that was one of the realest moments for me. I wanted more of something that I wasn't giving myself and wasn't completely giving others. At times I was doing things for the sake of receiving rather than because I genuinely wanted to give it. So I'm showing up in spaces with ulterior motives. And it's easy to put the face on that, oh, I'm doing this because it's, nah, sometimes you just doing it because you want something on the back end. But being honest about your why is so important. Truth will set you free. The thing about truth is like, it's just what it is. You can dress it up, but it's all that's gonna come off. And when it come off, you gonna stand on it or you gonna run from it. But I'm thinking about love and I'm reflecting on my experiences with it and the ways that I've grown to understand it, the different ways that my family embodies it, our just familial references for love. I'm also sitting with the fact that I've struggled to accept it and I've struggled to receive certain things that people are trying to give me because of a lack of trust, because of thinking that I wasn't enough, thinking I wasn't deserving of it. Like that, those limiting beliefs stand in our way in an ugly way. So, as I said, thinking a lot about that, sitting with that in a way where I can unpack it and build on it. I invite you to do the same. If you have a great concept of love, if you have a awesome ability to give that to yourself and others, share it. Let others in on it slightly. Not everybody, because everybody's not able to give you grace. It's certain spaces where your positivity is outweighed. Like it's like a sumo wrestler sitting on you. Like you don't want to go in certain spaces with that unless you truly bright. Like you really got it. You're unwavering. That's when I say share, but just be conscious and be cognizant of the fact that some people are not open to it. And sometimes in our healing journeys, we think we're more healed than we are, and we ready to go and pull people up. We don't even realize we hanging on by a thread. Like you hanging on by a thread to this space that you thinking you already in. Like you still on the way up to it. You hanging on slightly. You like, hey, let me help you, and you fall back into the pit. You like, man, I'm done with that way of life. I'm done with doing them types of things. The homie hit you up or the lady like, hey, what you on? Oh, I'm through with that, but I can help you get through too. And both y'all back out there doing knucklehead things because the negative energy was stronger than you realized. When you step away from something, you got no conception of how powerful it is over you. And that's really the test that life brings about. But as I said, love. So many people use your name in vain. But love, man, love. I love that song. Shout out to Music Soul Child. It's just love. It is a beautiful thing when it's done right, when it's done authentically, when it's done and it's not asking for anything. And it's funny because if it's done right, I mean, if it's love, it's done right. A lot of times it's not love. Sometimes it's lust. Sometimes it's a longing to possess. Sometimes it is a drug for some people. It's like, and I'm not even gonna call it love if it's a drug. It's something that people are using to escape. It is wasted time. It's procrastination. It's contentment. It's um just something we stuck in because we fearful. And like I said, we give others what we give ourselves. And sometimes we don't recognize that people are desiring negativity. Like you'll have trauma bonds. You'll have these relationships with people that you're like, oh, this person means so much to me. And it's really just because y'all share a history of trauma. Y'all have share that commonality. And you be surprised how quickly people fall away when you say, I'm done with that trauma. Yo, I'm getting out of the mud. I'm leaving the trench, bro. Like the war is over. Like the sun's back out. Like, nah, bro, I like the trench. Huh? Bro, but look, we can step over here. Everybody don't want your help. Some people know where they are and they're glad to be there. Let them be there so that you can go be where you say you want to be. The goal of self-improvement, the goal of self-love, the goal of healing isn't always to save the world. You got to get yourself in a position where you have the ability to pour into other people's cups. But we're not pouring from our last. We're not dropping our last drop into the cups of people who are already full. Some people's cup is full of negativity, and they fine with the negativity that's in their cup. Some people just where they at. So it's like, don't martyr yourself unnecessarily, and don't underestimate who you are. You are enough. You are capable. You are loved. You woke up. You are actively watching this. So you are capable of a lot of things when you allow yourself to be. Your mindset is in your control when you allow it to be. Love, love, love. Love yourself, love life, and love others. But know what love is before you go into these spaces, before you go into relationships. Because the better you know about something, the more you know about something, the better you are at recognizing it, accepting it, and embodying it. Ooh, I set a little timer. But the more you do those things, the better the outcomes will be. So, love. I'm grateful for everyone who loves me. The last thing I'll say is keep a positive mind the best you can. The world can be negative. I'm not saying go around shooting rainbows out your fingertip. Pew, pew, pew. Rainbows, it's so love. Look at the butterflies. You don't got to do that. You can. There's a night. There's days for that. But you don't have to stay there to embody happiness. What I will say is keep a positive mind so you can recognize opportunity. So you can recognize love in other people that are positive. It is difficult to see light in a dark mind. Your imagination can either take you to great heights or pull you down to the lowest parts of the rabbit hole, the lowest parts of the abyss. Don't allow it to stop you. So that is one thing we can control. What we intake. We're not always in control of how our subconscious or different things deal with it, but the more that we are cognizant and like actively being positive, the better our subconscious becomes, the more light our subconscious mind accepts, the more light, the more it will put out. So I am a guy from a place. Charm City Bipper, Quis The Vndl, Marquis is what my mama calls me. The name my mama gave me. As I always say, one day made better is many days made greater. I'm uplifting you to be in a world that cares. If I keep it to myself, I think that that's unfair. The joy I've been given is best when shared. Visionaries never die, legends survive through the seeds we sow daily. We get better with time. I'm wishing you peace. I'm wishing you prosperity. And I'm wishing you many, many, many blessings. Enjoy whatever time you are in. Enjoy whatever season you are in. Find gratitude. Keep that as your attitude. And do all the things you love to do and that you have to do. Whatever. Don't be mad at me because I ain't mad at you. Wishing you peace, prosperity, and blessings, man. Again, enjoy the day and time that you've been given.
I had to get you to talk to me. I really wanna ride it.